This is life when the righteous are in authority. That's what I'm saying, brother.
This is life, and the Lord's elect to rule.
Look at it. Still turning, blue and proud. Esau really thought he would pull it off.
Man, he tried.
We can finally enjoy our offspring.
I'm winning. Not if I catch you first. Love you. Whoa, spin to the sky. I see you, princess. Looking royal. Let me tell you a little story about our deliverance from Babylon.
I could linger here forever. The world feels lighter when the river sings.
Now this is life more abundant.
We can finally rest.
On this surrounding world, we can finally rest.
Smells good over here, brother.
You know it, just wait till you taste it.
All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah.
Yes, sir.
The earth was never overpopulated. It just wasn't ran properly.
To good friends and new chapters, and to the courage it took to get here. May we never forget it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's better than I expected.
Chapters and old friends.
To courage and joy.
And to us.
Cheers.
That's lovely.
Grateful for nights like this.
Always.
And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
All praises to Yahweh. All praises to Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai.
To Israel.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well and teach well. And peace, love, and salutations to the men, women, and children out there keeping His word of sincerity and the truth. And today I'm going to continue on the Book of Job series, chapter 6. I'm going to just jump straight into it. Job chapter 6, verse 1, and I'm going to read it in the NLT. It says, then Job spoke again. If my misery could be weighed and my troubles be put on the scales, that would outweigh all the sands of the sea. That is why I spoke impulsively. For the Almighty has struck me down with His arrows. Their poison affects my spirit. What's up?
It was a box coat on the floor and I had threw it up there and it landed on the place and then it hit the floor.
Oh, the platform?
All right. I thought you were still up there, but
All right. That's just like you. Getting in the plantation, after hours. But I'll read verse 4 again. For the Almighty has struck me down with His arrows. Their poison infects my spirit. Yahweh Bashim Yahawashai's terrorists are lined up against me. So, you know, Job feel like, hey, probably feel like Yahweh Bashim Yahawashai got a hit out on him. Hey, like I said, he going through it. Like cause it's just a continuation on his, him pleading his case. You know, some might call it complaining, but like I said, he in deep sorrow. Man, done lost everything. He done lost his children. He done lost his fortune, and he done got hit with some, hit with the boils, you know, with the boils and stuff on his skin. So he going through it. Verse 5. Oh, and his friends had, they're pretty much trying to cheer him up, but he basically saying he got the right to complain. As a matter of fact, I think he gonna say that. Oh, well, yeah, I was coming right up to it. Verse 5. Don't I have a right to complain? Don't wild donkeys brave when they find no grass, and oxen bellow when they have no food? Don't people complain about unsalted food? Does anyone want to taste this white of an egg? My appetite disappears when I look at it. I gag at the thought of eating it. Oh, that I might have my request, that Yahweh Bashim Yahawashai would grant my desire. I wish he would crush me. I wish he would reach out his hand and kill me. Like I said, just like previous chapters, man, I think that was the last chapter, chapter 5, or could have been 4. Where he was wishing he, you know what I'm saying, he was wishing he was dead. He wishing he was born, or stillborn, died at birth. And in verse 10, at least I can take comfort in this. Despite the pain, I have not denied the words of the Holy One. But I don't have the strength to endure. I have nothing to live for. So he feel like he at his end. Like I said, brothers and lost everything. The sorrow of not only what he going through now, being in pain with his condition, his bodily condition, and losing his fortune. But you know what I'm saying, imagine losing one child. He lost all of them. And they said he going through it. In verse 12, do I have the strength of a stone? Is my body made of bronze? No, I am utterly helpless, without any chance of success. One should be kind to a fainting friend, but you accuse me without any fear of the Almighty. So he pretty much feel like his friends don't understand where he coming from. And it's all right to that he feel that way. You know, his friends, right there, you probably been in the same situation in where somebody who, you might have been around somebody wishing the same thing. And you know how people say, I wish it would have been me instead. You trying to cheer them up. And they pretty much saying, don't tell me how to grieve. You know, you got people like that too. Verse 15, my brothers, you have proven as unreliable as a seasonal brook that overflows its banks in the spring, when it is swollen with ice and melting snow. But when the hot weather arrives, the water disappears, the brook vanishes in the heat. The caravans turn aside to be refreshed, but there is nothing to drink, so they die. The caravans from Timnah search for this water. The travelers from Sheba hope to find it. They count on it, but are disappointed. When they arrive, their hopes are dashed. You too have given no help. So their brother still going through it, pleading his case. I say, y'all ain't no help. Y'all ain't giving me no comforting word. What y'all saying ain't working. And I got a right to complain. Continuing on, you have seen my calamity and you are afraid. But why? Have I ever asked you for a gift? Have I begged for anything of yours for myself? Have I asked you to rescue me from my enemies or to save me from ruthless people? Like, teach me and I will keep quiet. Show me what I have done wrong. Honest words can be painful, but what do your criticisms amount to? Do you think your words are convincing when you disregard my cry of desperation? You would even send an orphan into slavery or sell a friend. Look at me, would I lie to your face? Stop assuming my guilt, for I have done no wrong. Do you think I am lying? Don't I know the difference between right and wrong? So, let's say chapter 6 is just a continuation of him, continuation of Job grieving. And his friends have tried to comfort him, and he feel like they being inconsiderate. Like I said, you got people in the world like that today. It might have been one of the listeners, one of y'all listeners. That might have been you at one point. You went through a little trial. Not gonna call it little, but you might have went through a trial. And even if it's just an example like losing a loved one, and you might have been one of those people saying you wish it was you. You know what I'm saying? It's different when it's you and that fire. You know what I'm saying? And that's what one of the things Job's friends had said. Is that you always knew what to, pretty much like summing it up. You always knew or know what to say when it's somebody else. But now you going through it and you want, you know what I'm saying, you wishing you was dead. You know what I'm saying? So it might have came off as inconsiderate to Job because he going through it right now. It might not have been the best time for his friends to say something like that, but that's how, you know what I'm saying, that's how he feel. He feel like they being inconsiderate. And pretty much like he let it all pour out. He said like he deserved to let it all out and feel how he feel without being, you know what I'm saying, without being judged. Or without his friends feeling inconsiderate. Because that's pretty much what it boils down to. People like they being inconsiderate. And so you might can make an argument, oh, you ain't thinking clear, Job. You know what I'm saying? You lost it all, but you ain't thinking straight. You know, Job feel like, hey, I'm thinking just fine, bro. Shit, get me up out of here. I can't take this no more. They ain't one of them spirits like it should have been me. Or take me too, Lord. You know, like, you know how Jake and Eve do in the church, you know, so at the burial ground, man. But that's that's the end of Job chapter 6. Operatus, I get chapter 7 tomorrow. So once again, I'm going to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS and rule well and teach well. And peace, love, and salutations to the men, women, and children that are keeping the word of sincerity and the truth.